inside after such a beautiful day.
Oh, it's nice inside, too. Besides, it's clouding up. One of those strange English days. Overcast, but still warm.
Mrs. Comedy? Mrs. Comedy? Mrs. Comedy, we won and...
Yes, Peter?
Would you mind? I mean, would you like to...
To have a little celebration with lemon squash and sweet biscuits? That's exactly what I had in mind.
Come on, we're invited.
Here we go. And you're in charge of the napkins. Now all go find a place and sit down.
Thank you.
You can't have a party without bright lights.
Come on, kids. Here's something wonderful about it, Peter. Here. Phyllis? Norman, come on. Everybody got some?
Would you like a glass of sherry, Ellie?
I was afraid I was going to get lemon squash.
It's very strong, Mum. Sherry is.
It's all right, Peter. I was just going to take a sip.
I can play Star of the East with variations, Mrs. Comedy.
We'd love to hear you, Phyllis.
Laurie?
Don't, Ellen.
Laurie?
The lights on in the middle of the day. What's going on in here?
It's a party, Doctor.
Oh, I see. Well, the hour has come. John Carmody Hewitt is on the way. You needn't look at me like that, Ellen. Our relationship is purely professional.
Ellie, Mrs. Hewitt is a woman who's lost several babies, and she's promised to name this one after John. She's going to be all right, isn't she, John?
Well, it's 3 weeks early, but I've got a stake in this one. I'm not going to lose Junior. Laura, come with me, will you? We need another pair of hands out at the farm, and Mrs. Hewitt's a friend of yours.
But it's Peter's celebration party. Take Ellie with you.
Yes, I forgot. How about it, Ellen?
No. Not very good with sick people.
Well, childbirth's hardly a disease. Come on. I'm just going to get some more things in my bag.
Ellie, this means a lot to John and to me. I want you to go.
But I think that John should stay here with you.
Mrs. Hewitt needs John. I don't.
But you...
Please?
Huh?
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. Of course, I'll go.
Without much enthusiasm, huh?
John, do you have a minute? I'd like to send Mrs. Hewitt those things I made for the baby.
1 minute. Where are they?
They're upstairs in our room. Come on.
Okay.
Here we are.
Did you make these?
The blanket, yes. Not the dresses.
They're beautiful, Laura.
Well, they have to be beautiful, don't they? They're for young John. You know, I think this is the last. Oh, tell Mrs. Hewitt that I intended to bring these myself, but she got in too big a hurry for me.
All right. Now I've got to hurry.
That's for John Carmody Hewitt. Give it to him for me, will you?
It's politicians who kiss babies, not doctors. All right, let's go, Ellen. go start the car. Don't wait then, of course. This may take some time.
I know.
Bye, kids.
Bye, Doctor.
Bye, John.
Bye, darling.
Run on, Ellie. This is something you can do for me. Run on.
Mrs. Doctor,
Peter?
you had a drop too much, didn't you?
Well, perhaps I did, Peter. I feel a little dizzy.
It takes Mum that way. I'll help you upstairs. You'll sleep it off and wake up fine.
Peter. Your eyes are better than mine. Tell me what you see.
First of all, the land, and some gulls flying around, and the water.
Is the wind blowing on the water?
Not much. There's no white caps. There's a sailing boat. Way far out it gets hazy, but it's a grand bright evening all the same.
Open the windows for me, Peter. I'm sleepy now, Peter. Tell the doctor, when you see him, how you helped me.
Yes, Mum. Thanks for the party and helping me win. Good night.